When I tell people I have OCD, the general response is, "Oh, I had no idea." It's as if there's a way to tell when someone is struggling with a mental disorder. I think it's because of this misconception that obsessive-compulsive disorder is about being clean, precise, type A, and that in some way or another, we're all a bit OCD. My OCD is not about a clean home, nor a perfectionist attitude towards things. I had the same ideas as you, that OCD meant clean, organized, tidy, routine. It turns out it was none of those things. Dear God, please look after my family and keep them safe. Please keep me safe and help everyone to have a good night's sleep. Night after night, day after day, I was consumed with repetition. Dear God, please look after my family and keep them safe. Please keep me safe and help everyone to have a good night's sleep. I didn't give a fuck about God or prayer, but I was committed to the same prayer, word for word, every night before bed. I believed if I didn't pray, I'd be possessed by a demon and go to hell. Dear God, please look after my family and keep them safe. Please keep me safe and help everyone to have a good night's sleep. My brain never shut up, and as I got older, it only got worse. It was like a parasite, growing within me and taking advantage of new situations. It latched onto everything, and all the while I thought I must be crazy because I couldn't have OCD. I wasn't clean, I wasn't type A. Blink, you just blinked. You'll forget to blink if you don't constantly think about it. Blink, blink, blink. I became obsessed with the automatic functions of my body. I was scared I would forget how to breathe, scared that I would get food poisoning from everything I ate. And when I would express concerns about my thoughts, I was met with that phrase, "Everybody's a bit OCD." At its worst, I would have preferred to be dead than alive. I had an eating disorder. I was petrified to eat. It's hard to explain to someone who's never experienced it what it's like to fear food. I was afraid to be alone. I was afraid to sleep. Existing was a labor of love to myself. Everything was harder with OCD. My mom encouraged me to pick up a hobby to help with the state I was in. She crocheted, and so I thought I'd try that. At first, I hated it. I was slow, the stuff I made looked shit, it wasn't relaxing. Yarn over. Push through. Yarn over. I started going to therapy and taking medicine, but none of it stopped the damage my own hands would inflict upon myself. My OCD manifested into obsessions with picking my skin and nails. At the mildest of inconveniences, I would begin to tear at my cuticles, ripping away the skin on my fingers until they were raw and bleeding. Yarn over. Push through. Yarn over. I tried Band-Aids, tape, exercises to keep my hands busy. Mom even tried holding my hands to stop me. Pick the skin. I have to pick the skin. I won't be okay if I don't pick the skin. Yarn over. Push through. Yarn over. Come back out. Yarn over. Pull through. Yarn over. Pull through. I kept at it, with a few breaks, trying to figure out what I was doing wrong. It was frustrating, but it was starting to feel good. Yarn over. Push through. Yarn over. Come back out. Yarn over. Pull through. Yarn over. Pull through. As I continued through the frustration, I started to notice my brain searching for the repetition, but this time in crochet. It was becoming less a desire for repetition in my thoughts and actions, but in my hands. It was the first time I'd felt anything meditative. My hands weren't seeking destruction, and my mind wasn't full of all-consuming thoughts of how I might be a danger to others and myself. For the first time, I felt purpose in my obsession with repetition, something to stop the compulsions of my hands. I felt hopeful. Yarn over, push through, yarn over, come back out, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. None of this is to say my OCD is cured. It's not that simple. It's a devil that will live on my shoulder forever, and an opportunistic one at that, latching on to the things I love. When I'm at my best, it still finds the things I cherish and tries to ruin them. It goes after my relationships. He doesn't love you. You have to do these things for him so he loves you. Yarn over, push through. Yarn over, come back out. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. It goes after what I eat and makes me paranoid. That'll make you sick. Don't eat from that container. Yarn over, push through. Yarn over, come back out. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. That's forever my burden to bear. It's a part of who I am. I wouldn't trade my life now for one free of OCD. I truly believe it's why I'm so good at making and creating. It's the reason I can gift people handmade hats and scarves. It's the reason I can make things for my home that are personal and that make people ask, "Where did you get that?" I've taken something that's traumatized me and continues to disrupt my life, and I've made it into things that bring me joy, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. Yarn over, push through. Yarn over, come back out. Yarn over, pull through.